Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Hi, bud. Hey guys, well, it's time for another unboxing video. This time, something I got from eBay. Here we go. I already know what this is, but opening it up is always exciting. And especially when you see how cool this is. And I only paid like $2 for it. Okay, here we go. Look here. Okay, there's a lot of tape. A lot of tape involved. I gotta open it all the way up. Oh, no, that was stupid. Oh, here's the seam. When you open up something, you have to look and see where the actual box ends and the tape begins. Check this out. Where's Toby? Toby went out to get a drink, right? There he is. Okay. Hi. Hi. Look what I get. Okay, this is really awesome. What I got is a Stockton, California Daily Evening Herald from September 23rd, 1876. There we go. Let me take it out of the bag. I wonder where Stockton, California is. 1876, so it's really old. You'll see why I bought this in a sec. Okay. Without the glare. Right, now the reason I got this is because of an ad inside. Actually, two ads. The first one for this circus. I'm gonna have to actually like scroll up. Ready? Okay. There we go. Look at that. The Cooper Bailey and Company's great international show. A living hippopotamus. Look at the giraffe. The elephants down there. So this is from 1876, and to think, there's still maniacs out there actually killing giraffes and elephants and hippos just for fun. That's another video. Here's another reason I got it. Sometimes with old newspapers, it's separated like it just happens with age, okay? There's a lot of really cool ads. The main reason. Because Professor S.S. Baldwin and Clara, Spiritualism Exposed. He was a great magician of the 1800s. Look at this. Challenge to mediums, Professor Baldwin will perform by human agency all the startling manifestations of the most famous mediums who claim the same tests given under the same conditions to be accomplished by the aid of the spirits. What Professor Baldwin will do. I will cause blood letters at the will of the audience to appear on my naked arm. I will cause water to turn into wine, which I could do that, and wine back into water. No, we don't want to do that. The great handcuff test. I challenge any officer of the law or medium to bring to my seance the newest and best patent handcuffs, and he'll escape from them. Famous pillory test. I will be locked by the committee in a pillory, the keyholes filled with sealing wax, and I will escape in 30 seconds without breaking the seal. Davenport brothers, who were two famous performers in the 19th century. I will allow a committee of 4 gentlemen to tie me with ropes, and I will escape inside of a minute. I will produce, while tied, the most wonderful manifestations, and a challenge to medium that he wagers $500 that he can fully, completely, and satisfactorily perform and expose any manifestations of so-called spirit power, which I am permitted to witness 3 times. Signed, Professor S.S. Baldwin, exposer of spiritualism. Now that's important because that last part is almost word for word the same thing that Houdini offered, and Houdini was only 2 years old when this happened, and he did it in the 1920s. The same thing with the challenge handcuff thing. And Baldwin, which I'll show you a picture of, Baldwin actually became friends with Houdini. He lived to a ripe old age, this guy. But this is like an incredible freaking ad. And you know what? Instead of just framing this, I'm gonna have to put this in what's called a top loader, where you can display it on both sides. So that is really cool. Oh, opinions of the San Francisco press. Professor Baldwin's seance was interesting and fully sustained. In the second test, a pair of the newest patent handcuffs, shaped like a figure S with the combination lock, were placed upon Baldwin's wrist so tightly that the blood started beneath their edges and across the cuffs between the wrists before the cuffs were locked. Then one of the committee held Baldwin's hands and the house was darkened. In an instant the ring left the place across or around the cuffs, and when the light was on, it was found on the arm of the astonished committeeman. So what he did was he had handcuffs with a steel ring put in the middle. The dude held his hands, and then the ring went onto that guy's arm. But what's really neat, and I've never heard of a pair of S-shaped handcuffs with a combination lock. I'll have to look into that. That would be a really cool addition to the collection. Here's the thing. When he says that they put the cuffs, it's right there. When he said that they put the cuffs on his wrist so tightly that he started to bleed, that happened to me before. One time I was doing a show and a cop came up, put the cuffs on, and he pinched a piece of skin in there. Actually, I don't know if you can see. Still got the scar. Right there. Right there's the scar. Anyway, he pinched a piece of skin in it by accident, and to get out, I had to like shred my hand. There was blood everywhere. It was really fun. Yeah. Okay, so that's today's boxing video. I am really happy at this. That is freaking cool. I just noticed, and it wasn't in the description, that there's a whole article review of the guy's show. So I'm gonna read that now, and if you want to send me any old magic stuff or whatever that you want me to open up here, just leave me a message in the comments, and let's make it happen. Cool. I love reading old newspapers. A monster living giraffe. 10 times larger than ever. Toby, you okay? Come here. This is his favorite toy now. I don't know why. It's from Christmas, obviously. What do you think, huh? What? Does he squeak? He will sit here for hours like this, won't you? Okay, we'll see you again next time.